So I got two possible directions for this intro. One, you want to be a dinosaur? Live, eat, hunt, breed, live that rich animal life? And two, you know the Allosaurus, king of Jurassic, almighty hunter, what T-Rex could be if he had an extra finger. Big Al, a very rich kind of Allosaurus, one of those near complete skeleton specimens with a shit ton of injuries. The ultimate swinger, a broken toe. That did the job. Walking with Dinosaurs dedicated his special to big old Big Al. Gave him a triumphant Diplodocus hunt and such. Now getting to the meat and potatoes. Travel around the train, grow up, hunt, and survive. Now for a while this whole thing seemed to have been lost, and I would have just had to have gone off memory in the Big Al wiki. Luckily, through this wiki I found a link, which led to the very game. Oh boy, it's the game! The game of Big Al! Gonna be a dinosaur!
Dinosaur more. I'm bonding. Oh yeah. What the?
Now to start off this setup, pretty basic. You got this top right quadrant here, which maps the whole location. You could gradually map it all out. Then this top left quadrant just showing the location, what to expect and such. Down here's, we have the various species you'd be interacting with, to hunt or avoid. And all the way on the right side, you get various schematics like how big this guy gets, the amount of energy he has, or fitness. Also this compass thing to help you move. Yeah, these are the base mechanic. Now tell you what, if you really care, why don't you play the damn thing? Test out some of this stuff for yourself. Because here on out, I'm going to get into some straight up spoilers and explain everything about this game. You being warned. Okay, so first, when you're really small, a hatchling, you have two options. Either choose for your mom to protect you, or be free. Well, no matter what, it doesn't matter, because Mama Allosaurus don't give a shit. You do something stupid like attack something bigger than yourself, she won't protect you. If you wander off too far away, she'll abandon you. Hell, if you attack her, she'll kill you. What the hell? You're just a widow Allosaurus. A parent shouldn't bite back like that. The mother don't even care if you attack one of her eggs, which are presumably one of hers, unless they're like stillborn or something. You know, the Walking with Dinosaurs were never the most caring parent, but at least they kind of gave a damn about their young. Anyway, you can easily do it either way. Freedom or have parent, it does not matter. Also, as far as your prey selection, well, at the very start, it's literally just bugs, dragonfly, and centipede. Even something like a lizard would be too much. Like, what the fuck? Dude, I seen little cats go after lizards. A little lizard would seem like enough for the little Allosaurus in the show. But here, I guess they bite back. Hell, even the centipede bites back if you're fresh enough. The fuck? In your youngest, most prime years, you're able to walk through the swamp area, cover terrain there. As you get older, you'd sink more. Also, crossing rivers not until you're big enough. Anyway, as you gradually grow, you'd be able to take on inevitably larger prey. This left side of the plane, which is like forest woodland, is of the smaller prey you should be more used to eating. This right side, you got some bigger guys. Stegosaurs, Allosaurs, there'll be Diplodocus herd. Rivers have things like crocodiles and iguanas. I think something to note is that for each section, it's sort of timed. Like, if you're within the presence of something much bigger, you should probably move away, otherwise it'll attack you. Also, here's something to note. With all other species, it's just a dragonfly, a ornitholestes, a dryosaur, a stegosaur. Just one sort of type for the animal. But the allosaurs, there's hatchling, juvenile, subadult, male, female, all this sort of variety. And in fact, you could attack them. Freaking hell, they're encouraging cannibalism. Move over, my jungle Tholis, because what they're playing for Big Al is ruthless. Anyway, a little more about the levels. So going from when you're a hatchling, you get sort of a segment where they ask, would you grow fast or slow? Growing faster means, hey, you grow fast, you just need to eat more. Growing slow, you can take more of your time. Now, a lot of this comes relevant later for probably the hardest aspect in the game. It's kind of weird thinking hard in the game, since a lot of it's just follow the basic rules, but here it is. Forming a pack to hunt some Diplodocus, the one sauropod in the game. You could choose between 3 to 4 or 6 to 8. I've dabbled with both, but only ever really won with a 3 to 4 because it's a little less waiting. Even though I guess it's hard to have success because less allosaurs. Anyways, here's what you do for this tedious section. Make sure you're maxed out with size and such, and then you just wait. Gradually, Allosaurs will sort of come around and join your pack. Have to stay there consistently so they don't disband. These aren't like the loyal pack ones from the Jurassic Fight Club Turf Wars game. I have the lamest dinosaur video game references. I don't have a fancy Xboxes, but I make do. Anyway, after enough patience, choosing to grow slowly so to metabolize slower, having the amount of pack hunters needed, you take down the Diplodocus and head for the next stage of your life. Now in the fourth and final stage, go over the big hurdle of a Diplodocus hunt, being waiting. Wow, that took a bit actual effort. But anyway, within his final stage, as a fully grown adult, you get to achieve an ultimate purpose in life. Fucking. I mean mating. Yes, with whatever luscious female Allosaurus you come upon, you have the possibility to mate. Sometimes, probably more often, she'd attack, but occasionally you'd get to mate. And that's pretty much the extent. But hey, when you reach the final be able to mate stage, you can see how often you get a mate, how often you get attacked. It's an algorithm, but yeah, you can still see. And you still grow a little bit. Then once you get to your max size, you can see, okay, all you fuckers within the dinosaur kingdom, how many blows does it now take to kill you? Well, with most animals, just one. Things like the pterodactyl, who shouldn't even be powerful at all, because there were no big pterosaurs till the Cretaceous. Geez, the wiki even says they're Quetzalcoatlus. But anyway, it could take 2 once at max size. Male Allosaurs and Stegosaurs could take 2 to 3, and then the female Allosaurs, it could take up to like 5 and 7. Have to do very quickly. Sorry boo that we didn't mate. Diplodocus, no more pack hunting, so no more sauropod. Aw. Anyway, that's the extent of the game. A cute little RPG where you get to live as an Allosaurus. I definitely had my swing, trying with Aneosaurus migration. Didn't really get as far as the river. Honestly, tricky part's just coming up with question segments. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Also, probably good not to attack an ankylosaur. But anyway, worth a swing, if you want to sort of imagine yourself as a dinosaur, despite parts that may not be realistic. Anyway, dinosaur away!